Big Buck Registry's Big Buck Podcast, episode number 90. Chris Jacobson and the Viking buck, a Minnesota monster.
So this stems back to this 200 acres that I used to hunt. I found out just early last year that the landowners were planning to sell. They had sold off 80 of that. So we were hunting on just a portion of the 200 that was left the season prior. And I did shoot a nice 8-pointer that year. That was the season of 2013.
You know, when I'm out in the woods and I come across this old wooden tree stand that's been there since the 1940s, you always have to think what's happened here before? Like, what kind of hunting occurrences went down? Am I standing in a great spot? I must be, because this stand's been here and it's got a lot of history.
Distinctly talking to my wife about changing my appointment date so I could put my contacts back in for the hunt. Because I was concerned that they were going to screw up my deer hunting.
Let's postpone the surgery, honey, so I can go deer hunting. That's what I like to hear.
It was one of those split-second decisions. I didn't have a lot of time to think about it, but the buck was going basically north to south. I could see his entire left side, and I could see pretty much from legs up. And the left side of the rack, to me, I didn't have a lot of time to judge it, but it looked. I tell everybody it looked good enough.
Tune into the full episode by visiting www.bigbuckregistry.com/Viking.